Hi there, welcome to another episode of the AYS podcast series. This is episode 10 of the AYS podcast. Today I want to talk about the best tips to grow your Discord server in 2021. Before we get into that though, I'd like to discuss a few of the changes that have happened around AYS in the last week or so. We've recently had some huge changes to new things we're offering, so I'll just run them briefly. So first off, for Pride Month, which is did this month, we've changed our logo to one of our community generated logos that we had for an event. We had someone design us a logo and the winner got their logo put as ours, so that was an awesome thing to do. So our small service program is now back it's completely revamped, new plans, new training for our staff members so they can help you grow your server even more. We also have a t-shirt, so once you hit 100 members you can get that awesome t-shirt which shows that you've reached 100 members in your Discord server, which is a pretty cool thing. So for more information about the small service plan, head over to smallservers.ays.gg. We've also done a development revamp, so that includes our development websites and services. We have a portfolio now on our website which you can view, as well as a new development server which showcases some of our Discord bots that we've made. So feel free to check out dev.ays.gg for that. The final main revamp we've been working on is the Advertise Your Games revamp, which is sort of ongoing at the moment as well. So we've been collecting feedback over the past couple of months about what users think of AYG, how it can be improved and such. And I've taken it all together, built a plan around that, and we've mostly finished that. So we've added new games, new categories, looking for game sections, notifications for when discounts and freebies come up for games. So head over to AYS Games and check out that. A couple of other cool things. We have a couple of ebooks. So if you want to, we have a best Discord event ideas and a best the Discord security server security best practices. Check out those. We've also got, if you didn't know, we also run a live stream on twitch.tv/AYS community where we play music to help you grow your community, which you can listen to when you're working. Remember, don't forget to follow our blog, and if you weren't already aware, Epic Games is currently giving away a free Discord Nitro for 3 months to new accounts who haven't had Nitro before until the 24th of June. And we've also, in other news, we've also updated our banners on our site, so we've done a bit of rebranding there. So that's pretty much all the updates I have regarding AYS. So let's discuss the best tips on how to grow your Discord server in 2021. And this is also an article which was posted on our Medium blog a few months ago, but I think it'd be a good time for a chance to refresh it and update it. So first off, growing a Discord server, I'll say it's not easy. Takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of time to build. I know AYS, I've been working on this server for years and it doesn't get any easier. I wake up at 5:30 every day and I work on it for 2 hours straight before school. And after school I spend a couple hours on it. Doesn't leave a lot of time for much else. Then on the weekends I especially have really long days because we have a lot of meetings and stuff that happens. But I really enjoy it and I couldn't want to do anything else. So the first way to grow your Discord server is the use of bump bots. So a bump bot is a bot where you set it up, you give your server information, you invite, such as that. You run a bump command and the bot will advertise your server to other servers the bot's in. Now this is extremely effective as you're not just advertising in one server, but you're advertising to a whole heap of other servers who will see your ad and possibly join your server. So we at AYS, we have a bump bot called Liam, which you can view at liam.ays.gg. There are also a whole lot which give you an AYB listing. Just search bump bot. You can also search on sites such as top.gg. There's a whole lot like Bump Central, Discord Server List, Discord Server Central, Server Mates 1. There's just a whole heap of them. Another place is server lists. So these are online websites where you can find Discord servers. It's essentially a search engine but for Discord servers. A bit like Server Discovery but more tailored to what you want, and there's a lot more range on it. So we have one called Discord Expert. DiscordExpert.com is our listing website. Go add your server to it. There's also a bot you can add which will help update your statistics so people can see how many members you have, the emotes you have, online members, things like that. There are also other sites such as Discord.me, Discord, both are very effective, DiscordServers.me, Top.gg, DiscordServers.com, and Disforge. All these sites are slightly different in a way, but they're all very effective at helping you gain members and advertising and expanding your reach over your Discord server. Remember to also use the bumping system on these sites as they help increase your ranking. So there's some sites will let you bump on their site or only bump on the bot or only bump on the site. So remember, keep bumping. And next is advertising servers. So we're an advertising server, Remember to advertising server is one of the most effective ways to advertise to grow your server. Now we're not the only advertising server. There's a whole heap of other ones you can look at. We have a listing and growth service channel in our advertising category, which you can go and look at, as well as on Discord Expert. You can go look at other advertising service to join, which you can advertise to. Remember to have a good ad, a non-expiring invite link, so your invite doesn't expire and people can't join your server. Next up, we have partnering. So last week on the podcast, I discussed partnering and the benefits of it, why you should do it, all those sorts of things. Go check out that podcast. But just for partnerships, both servers will send their ad to each other. One will and you each sometimes you get a role. And it's a really effective way to grow your server because you can pull community members from both communities and get them to join each other, which if you're similar communities, that can be really helpful because members are going to be interested in your community as well as the new one that you're advertising. It's recommended to also partner with people servers the same size as you. Don't go, if you're really big, don't go with a really small one, and vice versa, because otherwise it's not going to be really beneficial. Because if you get too many people, then you're not going to be able to handle it. But if it's just the right amount, then that'll be good for your server. One of the most important things I think it comes down to when you're building your community in the first place is it's got to be unique. You've got to give people a reason to join your server. If your community is just a rip-off of every other server that exists, there are so many community servers nowadays, I struggle to see why people keep making them, considering that there's too many of them. There's no reason for people to join your server if there's so many others of them, because you're just in such a tight market to gain members. So make a server that you haven't seen before. There's not many of. Make one after your favorite TV show. If you're going to make a community server, make it specific to some specific community. Don't go making a general gaming community or a general just chatting community, because there are hundreds of thousands of those on Discord, and they're all pretty much the same. You've got to make sure there's something unique on your server, and you've got to make sure there's reasons why people are going to join your server. Another way, one of the main roles of being a community owner, which also helps you grow your Discord server, is to interact with your community. Remember to hang out in chat, talk to members, hang out with your moderators, your staff members, because that will not only let you know who the members are and stuff, but it will also allow you to gain feedback from your server. Listen to what people have to say about it. Community feedback is one of the most important things you can get, because it tells you what you need to do in order to make your server better. You can only look from your perspective, so getting another person's perspective is really beneficial in helping you gain new members. So that's all that was really in that article. I just want to discuss a couple of other small things that can help you grow your server. So first off, when you have a server, you got to keep people engaged in it. So if you're not keeping people engaged, people are leaving, and this is pretty easy to see. If you have a lot of people who just come and go, then your server's not very engaging. So you got to make sure you're running events, giveaways if you want to do them. Try to have an active server, because that will keep people interested. Make sure you welcome people to your server if you're smaller. You just want to have a general. You want to keep people engaged, so you got to interact with people, and you got to make the server engaging as possible. So you got to keep people involved in your server. So that means keeping people active, offering incentives for talking, so having like a leveling system that can be really helpful, or anything like that. You can also, a lot of servers, so this is if you want to spend money, but a lot of servers have premium options for advertising, such as us. We offer a lot of premium options which can help you grow your server a lot faster, so don't forget to check out those. And we can also offer advice on how to grow your server. So that's all I have for you guys this week. Keep rocking on with your servers. Check out our announcements channel for updates on what we've been up to, and good luck with your communities, and I'll talk to you guys next week.